Hello, Vintage Outboard Motor fans. This is T-Mike here on Toledo Bend Lake. I'm making another video today. Today is going to be a unique video because you're going to see me work on a 1990s motor. I hardly ever do that, but I made an exception for Phil. This motor is restore number 134. It's a 1996 Johnson 15 horsepower model J15REDO. So I picked this up on one of my picks and had compression, so I decided I would give it as a restore. Customer named Phil called me, asked me if I had anything in the 15 horsepower range, and decided to do this restore for him. So I'm gonna document this restore. Once again, it's not something I normally do, working on these later model motors, but I decided to give it a shot. So if everybody's ready, here we go. All right, so like I said, I checked compression. It's got 110 on each side, which is good. So I checked for spark, and I only had spark on one side. So I replaced the CDI pack, and that gave me spark on both sides. Still wouldn't start, so I decided to clean the carburetor. So I've taken the carburetor off. I soaked it in Berry Kim, cleaned it out, blew it with air, and I'm gonna put the carburetor back on now, and we'll see if we can get her started. There we go. Well, I cleaned the carb, got it back in, and guess what's happening now? Baby runs. I'm gonna get the water barrel out, put it in the water, we'll see how it runs. All right, I got her in the water bucket and I've been running her. She runs pretty good, I tell you what. Kill switch doesn't work on it. She's smoking a little bit. I got a 40-to-1 mixture in my gas because I work on the older motors, so it should be 50-to-1. So it smokes a little bit. It runs pretty good. I'm gonna have to give her a lot of test runs, and now I have to go through the gear case. It is pumping water, it's cooling, but I'm gonna change the impeller, make sure the gear case pressure tests, and then Phil wants a paint job and decals on her, so I'm gonna document that in the next video. So this is how you bring an old motor back to life. You check compression, you check spark, and you create fuel. Normally, in these newer motors, it's a CD pack and a carb cleaning, and she's brought back to life. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Well, thanks for watching the video. I'd like to take this time to share with you some of the offerings that I have here at T-Mike's Vintage Outboards. The first thing is my eBay store. I have over 2,000 parts in my eBay store, almost anything you need for your vintage outboard motors. Johnson & Evinrude, 1950s and 60s, 20 horsepower and less. Have the link to my eBay store and all of these services down below in the description. Second thing is technical consulting. I offer technical consulting to help with your outboards, $40 an hour. Just buy one of these and you get an hour's worth of consulting. If it's 5 or 10 minutes of a question or two and you want to call me, it's free. Just call me. My phone number is 337-278-5429. I answer my phone all the time. All right. Next thing I do is I started selling kits for your motors. I have a master tune-up kit for doing your ignition magnetos. I have the coils, points and condensers, spark plug wire, spark plugs, and I also sell all of these parts individually. All right. Next thing I started offering now is fuel pump conversion kits, the FPCs, to upgrade from a dual line to a single line. Offer a kit for the 7.5s, for the 10 horsepowers, and for the 15 and 18 horsepowers. All right. Next thing I do is I service, repair, and restore. I've done over 130 full restores. I do a light restore for $9.50. I do a full restore for $12.50, and I do service and repair work for $40 an hour plus parts. All right. And also I have T-Mike caps and mouse pads for sale. All right. Join the T-Mike club and buy you some of these. So the links for all this are down below. And also I have over 280 videos now on everything you need to know. If you come up with something that you find I don't have a video for, just hit me up on this channel or on my phone number, and I'll try to do it for you. Thanks so much. And remember, always remember, and never forget, we're doing it one motor at a time.